What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Mousetopia ENT. It's your boy Teardrop Tony down in the corner somewhere. That way. Yeah. Dude, we are just coming back out of the D23 weekend, long 3-day weekend here in Anaheim. We had a lot of drops. Entertainment, parks panels. We had the legends. They had the toy drops. They had a lot of things going on. But I was super curious about two things: entertainment and park news, because there's so many things that we wanted in the parks. But today I am going to wrap my head around the entertainment side of things. But it is pretty big to tackle on my own, and I feel like we need to bring a fresh mind and a fresh perspective to this. So, without further ado, the man that started all with me, and he is back again. We got original Eric, and if I had some applause, I would applause for you if I had the button.
I was trying to look for the Drake that Drake sound more tuned for a head top.
Yes.
So watch how you speak on my name.
I was like, it's OG Eric, guys. Boom. He is back, baby. He is back. What up, brother? How's it going, man? How's everything?
I mean, I had to get hurt to end up doing this.
Recording again?
Yeah, to end up getting my leg broken.
If it's not COVID, it's your leg broken, right? Shit. Yeah. How did you break your leg?
Walking. Just being old. 35 now. I was walking, and I sprained one ankle first, the left one, and then the other one got jealous, and then was like, let me sprain myself too. So
hold my beer.
So my right ankle went like all the way around.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, and then when I got up, I'm like, oh, my leg feels weird. So my fibula got fractured, but then my ankle got like, it went the wrong way, so it couldn't. They had to do surgery. I looked up the surgery, but I forgot the name of it. But
did they knock you out? Did they knock you out all the way?
Oh yeah.
Oh, because that's something I was worried about. I was talking to your sister. I was like, are they gonna knock them out all the way, or is it just like half? Like,
oh yes, I ended up looking at the surgery. Like, yeah, they open your leg. They put titanium plates and
oh shit,
and my ankle and screws and all that.
Damn, that's crazy, bro.
That's what I did yesterday. I shouldn't have looked it up. I looked up what the surgery is like. I shouldn't have looked it up. That shit was nasty.
Did they show that shit on YouTube?
Yeah, almost all of them is fucking just meat opened.
Oh, dude, that's gross.
And then I saw, like, I wanted to look for like what's the recovery like. So there was one video with like this older like British lady, and suppose she had that surgery.
Yeah,
and she's like, walking in 1 week. I'm like, bullshit, fucking lying bitch. Like, there's no fucking way.
There's no way, dude.
There's no way.
So many people just take weeks.
Dude, she's older than me. Like, no way she's walking in 1 fucking week. You have a splint on, like.
And they think they put like screws in your leg, right? Like,
they have screws in the plates, but it's like, dude, the swelling doesn't even stop. It takes forever for swelling to go down. I was looking it up. My foot's gonna be like swelling up for like a year. Almost.
Oh, fuck that.
But right now it's like it literally swells up like in 5 minutes within me putting it down.
Oh shit, bro. Hell no.
But I mean, it doesn't hurt. Like, it doesn't really hurt. It's just that shit.
But it's still
once I raise it.
Yeah.
Once I raise it, like, it goes back down, but it's just boring. I'm just home.
So like when you're sitting down right now, does it swell up pretty bad or not too bad?
Yeah, my foot like swells up.
Okay, so we'll try to make it short and sweet then. So that way
it doesn't matter. Like. This is the only different things I've done in like a month now. This is over a month now since this shit happened.
And I think you told me that you're not going to get better until like November, right?
I mean, until November. But then I saw some of those videos didn't give me a lot of hope for me going back in November. It was depressing. Like, oh my God. I think the last time I ever recorded, I was also gone from the car accident.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right. When you were coming back,
I was gone for 5 months.
Somebody rear-ended you or something like that.
Yeah,
right?
Then my fusion got total.
Punk ass kid.
But yeah, I was gone for 5 months. I was like, holy shit,
fuck that fool. But I'm glad you're back. I mean, at least it gives you an opportunity to do something, and we're glad to help, and I'm glad that you're helping us and helping me go through this list, because there is so much that was just dropped at D23, bro. And I know you love Disney just as much as I do, and I know you have an opinion about everything. So that's why I want to know what your mind. So we're gonna start off. So I think Disney broke it down into 4 segments when it comes to the D23 panel they had on Friday. Hey, before we start anything though, what do you think about the D23 panel having it at the Honda Center? I think that was pretty cool.
Was a shitload of people that I saw.
There was a shitload of people.
I think from the people that went, the only issue they had was like the shuttles. That's what I kept hearing.
Yeah.
The shuttles was the issue.
I think a lot of people were driving over mostly.
That kind of fucking, well, the people that weren't from California that came over and they took that, you saw the Agatha bus?
Yeah, the Agatha bus.
But it kind of sucks that they took them, but they don't take them back.
Yeah.
What kind of bullshit is that? What the fuck?
Gotta find an Uber to get back. I'm so sorry about that.
What the fuck?
That's bullshit.
You gotta take them back.
That's bullshit. That sucks. You can't go. I know that from the convention center to the Honda Center, it's the same street. It's far down, but it's come on, dude.
But imagine like to get an Uber. Imagine the cost.
Yeah.
For that
during that time, exactly.
Yeah.
During that time,
and then it went over. Wasn't that the night that it went over?
Yeah, it was 3 hours. I think 3 hours for that.
It went over to. So it's like that's the only thing that sucks. But from like what I saw, like it looked fucking great.
Yeah,
like it looked really good.
I was talking to the boys about it, and so we went to I think you saw the video that I went to Comic-Con. I don't know if you saw it, but I feel like when they announced like Hall H now, like when you're in San Diego, the convention center. So you could imagine like where the convention center is in Anaheim, the Petco Park where the Padres play is literally a half a block down. So where the convention center, the center of the convention center is, the stadium would literally be the corner of Harbor and Catella. So imagine, like, I would feel like they would benefit just like Disney did to put something like Hall H instead of having it in the smaller hall they do now, because it's not as big as D23 and Honda Center. If they put it in the Petco Park, imagine, bro, like you could fit 20,000 people in that stadium and do the same thing. And get a good vibe. I feel like it would be a good idea. But again, I mean, that's just me. I feel like that would be a good idea.
So this was the first time they've ever done the Honda Center?
Yeah, first time they've ever done it. Yeah.
They've always, just stayed in the convention center?
They just got the biggest room in the convention center and announced all the Disney stuff, like the entertainment and the panels and stuff.
Because D23 is every, 2 years?
Every 2 years.
And then I didn't know that it was D23 and then the other one's different. The Destination 23 is a different thing.
Really? They have another one? I didn't know there was
Destination 23 is the one that they always do in Florida.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that probably because I don't.
I didn't know.
Huh, Florida. Florida. That's why I don't even know anything about it.
You like Florida? You went to Florida?
I did go to Florida and it was fun, but it was just hot.
Swampy ass fucking place.
Yeah, it was pretty swampy. But if you're having fun, if you don't live there, I think it's a better deal than just going there. But yeah, I mean, again, that was so awesome to see their entertainment there, and we just got a lot of stuff. And we're gonna start off with their Disney animation part, and we're gonna talk about Moana 2. Moana 2 drops November 27th of this year. What do you think? Would you like the first Moana?
I don't know if I've seen the whole movie.
What?
the Moana. Dude, I just saw Tangled like not too long ago.
You just saw Tangled not too long ago?
Yeah, I have a different opinion when you get to it about something. But yeah, but Moana, like the little bit I've seen, like because I think I see it in parts.
Right.
Like I like the I don't like the You're Welcome song that The Rock sings. I know everybody likes that song. I don't like it. I like the first one. I like the one where it's like, what is it? The one that the dad sings. I forgot how to go.
I don't know. I know what you're talking about, but I know.
Moana, make way. I like that one. Like I like that one. But I mean, I already know that the kids are gonna love it. It's just gonna make money again. And then it has like she has a little sister and everything. It's just like, come on, it's like cha-ching.
Yeah, it's always gonna bring people in. I did like the first Moana. The music again was really good. A good representation of the Polynesian people. I know that my boy Varian Eric, he loved this movie. He's Filipino, so shout out to all the Filipino people out there. They love, he loved this movie. He's like, oh my god, it's representing my people. I remember we went to the Walt Disney World. He was like all into the Moana exhibit and stuff like that. So this movie's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be another hit for Disney. Now, would it be another $1 billion hit like Inside Out or Deadpool Wolverine, or do you think it'll be under $1 billion?
I think it's going to make $1 billion. To be honest, I never thought about it, but I think it is going to make $1 billion.
Yeah,
just seeing how much kids love this movie, I think it'll make $1 billion or come close to it.
Oh yeah, I feel there's no doubt. This, and then how much they've invested in a lot of the property itself is just
because she's all over the park. You see her all the time in the park.
Yeah. So and then do you remember when was it? I think it was one of the last times that you and me hung out. We went to Disneyland, and I think she was standing by the Tropical Hideaway, and the girl that was playing her, she was pretty cute.
They always get like cute girls. Ever since I was young, Pocahontas, they always get like a good actress to play Pocahontas.
Exactly. You're like, oh, I remember you took a second look. You look back.
I started doing like the dance too. She mistook me for Maui. Same body. We have the same body.
Oh my god! Speaking of The Rock and Maui, he has his a movie coming up called Monster Jam.
That's a movie, or it's a show, isn't it?
It's a show or a movie?
I thought it was a show. I thought it's like Monster Jam, but Disney.
Let's see. It's Motorsports. They didn't see, but on here it doesn't say if it's going to be on Disney Plus or
Oh no, I thought it was like a show you go to, like regular Monster Jam.
No, it's supposed to be like a show, like a movie. Oh. Like, let's see. I love motorsports. I love monster trucks. Created something here in immersive fun live action point of view of these incredible monster trucks.
I'll be honest, I don't really like a lot of stuff The Rock does.
He seems
like a cool dude, but I don't watch any of his movies.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, you see the picture of like him standing by the monster trucks and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't know. I don't.
Point of this movie.
I have no idea. Monster trucks, yay!
That one's gonna be a dud.
Yeah, that's not gonna do so well. Now the next one that looks pretty cool. I don't know if I'll be honest with you. I didn't see the second one. I didn't see it. Avatar 3.
I didn't watch the second one either.
You didn't watch it either?
I just don't care about Avatar.
The first Avatar was okay. So Avatar is called Avatar Fire and Ash. I like the title, but the other one was The Way of Water. Again, I still haven't seen the second one.
I watched the first one once, and I never
watched it again. That's cool. We can always skip by this one pretty fast. Then,
I mean, the second one made so much money, but
again, like it just doesn't reach. It doesn't catch me. I know that the land is pretty dope, and I know that we'll talk about it because I don't want to drop too much here. When we talk about it next, I'm gonna have OG Eric talk to me about. We'll talk about the parks panels with you guys now on the next episode. For now, we just keep it entertainment. They do a good job. Disney does a good job with Imagineering, but I don't know. Again, the show, the movie, we'll see on that one. Then they have the Pixar announces their first Disney Plus show. It's called Win or Lose, and if you guys have seen like maybe what I'm thinking of, that old school movie Bad News Bears, where like the team is pretty shitty. It's supposed to be pretty cute though. Like it's supposed to be about these kids on a baseball team, and they're like
I don't think I even heard of this.
Not that good.
I don't even think I saw anything about this one.
Yeah, it looks good. I don't know if it's gonna be good, but I mean it looks pretty cute. So I have it playing right now. You'll see. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like about baseball
Pixar
team.
show.
The Pixar show. Yeah, for Disney Plus, and it's called So it's called Win or Lose. So
Why do these
I don't
guys
know.
need why do they need them
Yeah,
all to make shows? Why do they all have
because
to make
Disney.
shows?
But look at I see. This is what I like. Look at the animation though. You see the animation changes right there, and then there, and then there again. Like it's different. So it might be pretty cool. It might be something different. I Pixar's always been pretty good at hitting most of the time. I feel like
They
uh,
struggled for a little bit. I think Inside Out helped them out.
yeah, I
Like
think Inside
come
Out
back.
definitely bought them back for sure. Did you watch it Inside Out too?
Yeah, I went to the movies to watch it. I didn't like it as much as the first one. I thought the
No,
first
you
one was
didn't like it
better.
as much as the first one.
No, I thought the first one was better.
Oh, you thought the first one was better? Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what? I was like, I think the first one was better too, but I think it's because we already knew what to expect in the second one, kind of.
It's got
Same kind of
anxiety
story.
hit too
Yeah,
close to home. I was like,
I know.
get this shit out of here.
I was at the movies and I'm like, I've been there. I've had that panic attack before.
She didn't even look like anxiety. She looked like a crackhead.
She did look like a crackhead.
Ooh.
The shit that made me laugh was when she popped the 6 energy drinks, takes them to the head at the same time. That shit was funny.
The one bit that was funny was the old lady nostalgia.
I remember.
They're like, no, not yet.
Not yet. You're cool. Let's go back inside. Now this one caught me off guard because I feel like they've done too many of these. You might already know what I'm talking about.
Toy Story.
Toy Story 5. Mm-hmm. Toy Story 5.
I read the thing that it's them like dealing with like technology, right? It wasn't that like kind of like
I think what they said was I think they said that it's supposed to be like buzz, like 50 buzzes malfunction or something like that. And they're supposed to stop Buzz. I thought didn't they have something like this before? Like didn't they have to fight an evil Buzz?
Oh, but it was the Buzz. Remember they went, I think it was the second one, they go to the toy store and then it's like all buzzes and
I think they like didn't speak
he has
Spanish
the same issue as the other one. Oh, they put Buzz in Spanish mode.
Yeah, they put it in Spanish
They
mode.
put like the original Buzz from the movie in like Spanish mode and they were like, oh my god, hot.
And then I remember that didn't Woody
he's not with them. That's what I don't understand. He goes with Bo Peep. I didn't like the fourth one. I went to the movies to watch it, but I felt like they ruined it. They had a perfect trilogy and they still the fourth one was so I don't know. I didn't like it.
One of the guys that you introduced me to that's on YouTube, I think with John, what's his name? Cartain, what's his name?
Campia?
Yeah, John Campia.
John Campia.
I liked what he said because I was watching his when they were dropping all the information about like this panel and the panel that's the next Saturday panel. He was saying, I don't mind Pixar making movies. It's just they need to, as long as it's good, original idea, something that's gonna capture like the imagination and the people. Like don't just like bring out something that just sucks. Like I feel like I don't mind if they make a Toy Story 5, but just come up with a really good story. I feel like how you said. I feel like with when they went to 3, when Toy Story 3 happened, that was like the perfect ending for me. To be honest, I saw bits and pieces of 4, and I don't know. I probably because I feel like 3 was it for me. I felt like 3 was a perfect ending.
But also like for me, like it also sucks because it's like a lot of like their original like voice actors, some of them already passed away.
Yeah.
But then you're gonna lose those characters, or you're gonna have somebody try to replace like
replace the voices.
Because Don Rickles, they didn't. If you notice, Mr. Potato Head didn't really talk in the fourth one.
He didn't.
He had already passed away. His wife, I think that actress already passed away also.
Yep. And I think Ernest, the springy dog, he passed away.
But he passed away. He passed away.
He was the first one that passed away, I think.
He passed away like after the first one, I think.
Yeah.
So we've pretty much had the actor we have now. It's the guy from what was he in? I forgot what was he in, but I do recognize that actor. But him, you could kind of like it passed, but like Don Rickles is not one you could just kind of.
There's no way. There's no way you could get that voice as well as.
And then is the guy that does Rex still alive? It's the guy from was his Princess Diary? Like inconceivable.
I think so. I haven't heard that he died yet because they always show like.
Dude, like I was telling Susie, I'm like, dude, the original Toy Story is gonna be 30 years old next year. Dang, that felt even older.
Yeah, if you can imagine, like I think you were what 6, maybe 6, 5.
I was probably 5 or 6 when it came out. Yeah. And I always think like, oh, it's not that old because it's like computer animated, but no, it's 30 years.
30 years old, man. That's just weird to think like something like that could. It's like that old, right?
Yeah, and the kids still love it.
I like that movie a lot. I still love that movie a lot.
The third one is the saddest one, though. I don't like watching the third one. It makes me depressed. It really does make you think of your childhood.
Yeah,
and, like,
right.
You growing up, and you got to let go and stuff.
Oh yeah, no, exactly. How you one day you have your toys, and the next day you're giving them to your kids or giving them to somebody because you're not playing with them anymore. I'm like, no, don't take my shit. This is mine. I'm all like looking for my stuff here.
And Bonnie still lost them.
Yeah, fucking Bonnie. Now, and it's because I think I seen some memes on Instagram on that like show when you realize that they're not Andes anymore, and all the new toys have Bonnie written underneath it.
Ew. Girls. Ugh.
Girls. Ew. Next movie that's coming out for Pixar. This is coming out, I believe, in 2026. It's called Hoppers. All I know is John Hamm is in this. I think there's something about a beaver. Something takes over a beaver. I don't know. I don't know. And then
that one I didn't see. What the hell? Does he have a black eye?
I know. Elio premieres June 2025. Oh, Zoe Saldana. So this is supposed to be like a spacey story, a spacey film. New Worlds Unknown. Okay.
The last one that was like that didn't work out for them. What was the one that came out right before like when the pandemic hit?
Was that
Tom Holland and Chris Pratt?
Oh, the van one, right? What is the name of the movie? Forgot the name of that movie. Outward. No,
I'm looking it up.
I forget. Yeah,
Let me see.
I'll dance while you look it up. Dun, 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 dun. Outbound.
Is it Onward?
Onward. Yeah, there you go. Onward. I think it is Onward.
Yeah, that one was kind of like. Because have you ever seen those channels that are always like, oh, how does it fit in the Pixar theory thing?
Right.
And they're like, how the fuck does that fit into the Pixar theory? Because you even have, I think they even had the stupid pizza truck, the Pizza Planet truck in it.
Planet truck in it.
Yeah, I don't know how that makes sense.
So what universe is it on? That's kind of weird.
No, I don't know. And then Lightyear didn't hit either.
No, Lightyear did not hit either. No,
it made no sense.
But this one is probably gonna hit. The Incredibles 3.
Oh, that one was cool. You know what? I'm more excited about Incredibles just for the score from Michael Giacchino.
Oh yeah, dude. The music in the films are amazing, and
I mean he's done a lot of. I think he's done. I don't know if he's done all of the Pixar, but he's done a good amount of Pixar. He did Up too.
The music
from that score that I love.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. He's done so much. He's done so much for the movies, for us, and then a lot of his music is in the park when we walk in. I mean, we talked about it before.
Well, he's the one that redid what Space Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
He's the man. He did the Avengers.
He did the. Oh man!
Or no, not the Avengers, but the Marvel, like when it starts.
Oh, the dun 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 dun, that part, right? Yeah. The one that Deadpool's humming. The one that Deadpool's humming. Yeah, at the beginning. Yeah, that was good. So we have Incredibles 3 that's supposed to be released somewhere in, I think, 2026. They haven't even really said it. No, yeah,
I don't know the year, but yeah, that one's the one that I'm actually excited for.
That one, yeah.
But did they say Brad Bird is still directing it?
Yeah, they did. They
He has
did.
to be because he does.
Yeah.
He does what's her name's voice.
Yeah. No, he's the everything.
Charming, darling. What's her name?
Uh,
Edna.
oh,
Edna
yeah,
Mode.
Edna. Then we get Zootopia 2.
That one.
And they announced that Ke Huy Quan, the guy from
what's his name?
From
Loki season 2.
Yeah. From Indiana Jones, from the one that it won. What's the name movie that it won him the Oscar? The multiverse
everywhere,
all at once.
always, all at once, or something like that. Did you watch that?
I did watch that movie.
I didn't know that while he was in like acting, he was doing like stunt work. He'll fuck you up. He can fight.
So he did the actual stunts for the movie?
I think so. But I mean, in Hollywood, he did stunt stuff, like fighting stuff.
Oh,
that's what he was doing when he wasn't acting. Like
I thought he actually took like some time off completely and didn't act.
No, he was still in Hollywood, but he was like doing that stuff,
like the stunt work.
Yeah, he knows how to fight. So I'm pretty sure, because I didn't see like the behind the scenes of that movie, but I'm pretty sure he did all his karate moves and all that.
Yeah.
And he seems so nice.
He does seem so nice. Like I think I seen part of the panel when he came out, and he was just like the way he was talking, and I don't know. He just seems like he's very humble. Very humble.
Short round
was very humble.
Indy.
Then another movie that you and I are probably not going to care about so much, Frozen 3.
Oh, that's the one I was trying to. Man, I fucking hate Frozen. To this day.
That was why I hate Frozen.
Dude, after I saw Tangled, I was like, dude, Tangled's way fucking better than Frozen.
Oh, I love Tangled.
I fucking hate Frozen. You know, from Tangled, I like Max. Was it Max?
Yeah.
Like the horse?
Yeah.
Dude,
no. Maximus. Yeah, Maximus. Yeah.
I fucking hate. I've never seen the second one. I was forced to watch the first one. Fuck Frozen. I fucking hate Frozen.
The only thing that I like from any of them talking about it is I like this.
The credits because it's over.
Oh yeah. The concept art. Look at the concept art. It kind of looks like you're mixing in new and old. That looks to me like you
know what it looks like? It looks what is it called? The one you know when you go into the castle and it has the Sleeping Beauty art?
Yeah. It's the Sleeping Beauty. Like so this is the it looks exactly like the Sleeping Beauty concept art in a sense, right? Like I feel like Maleficent would show up behind those fucking trees right there. Like that's how nice it looks. It looks like I can see Prince Philip coming out the forest right there.
How the fucking horses drown and then leaves them in the forest.
But I got some more bad news for you. This is one of two.
One of two what?
There's supposed to be another Frozen 4.
Why?
I don't know. It says right here. It says, coming out. Wait. Here you go. So Disney's hard at work at Frozen 3. It's gonna be coming out in 2027. Let's see where it says right here. It says, okay, decided to pursue a third and potentially a fourth entry. And it says, now you see why we need 2 films to tell the story. Yeah.
Boo. Lame.
Oh my
God. Where the fuck is Tangled 2?
I know, right? I would love to see a Tangled 2 to see what's going on with both of them. I'm gonna skip this part, but this is not really part of it. This is entertainment, but this is live entertainment. Frozen, Hercules, and The Greatest Showman stage adaptations are on their way to Broadway. I have never been to any Broadway show in my life. I don't think I've ever would like to. The only one that I actually really ever wanted to go to see is Aladdin and
Lion King.
Yeah.
Aladdin, I just saw it at the theater in DC.
At the Hyperion, right?
I watched it once, like in 2010.
But was it good though?
Yeah,
I hadn't had a chance to see it there.
Yeah, it was cool.
Okay.
I think at the time I didn't have like the appreciation for like stage stuff.
And what a waste of like that. No one's using that fucking stage for nothing.
Well, they had stupid Frozen before the pandemic.
For the pandemic,
they took away.
And then they did the Captain America one, remember? And then they only did it for a month, and that was it.
Oh yeah, that's right. They
Yeah,
did.
Roger, the Rogers show with
Roger the
Disney,
musical.
the musical. But I didn't even have a chance to even
They're
watch
just
that one either.
wasting. They're just wasting space.
Just wasting space, dude. They have so much potential.
You know what's funny? They should put Deadpool in there because I heard that
Exactly what I was thinking, bro. Exactly what I was
I
thinking.
heard that there's so many people trying to watch him that it's like it's too many to have them outside.
So the way it works, we're gonna side note really quick from we're talking entertainment. So with the little area where they do it, it's just like okay. So they have on the floor a red tape, like a red tape, old like square, and this is where you're supposed to be, and you're supposed to sit there.
Yeah.
And it fills up, and then the outside around the square is standing room only. I'll be honest with you, the one that I went to see when I recorded for the vlog literally was 5 to 7 people deep of standing room behind the red line. So at least more than 200 people, about 100 to 200 people were in that courtyard just to watch Deadpool. So imagine like how shitty it feels to be the last guy in the back and you're trying to overlook everybody when you could have a stage where you have everybody up there. I feel like it would be so much better. But you hit it on the nut, dude. Like, you hit it. You hit it right on the dot, dude.
I mean, I know everything. That's why I'm the Disneyland king.
Shut up. Don't go back to that. Don't you dare go back to that.
I'm the number one fan.
Shut the fuck up. Next time we're gonna now concentrate on Star Wars. And they didn't have that many properties for Star Wars. They only had 3 they talked about. The first one we're getting this year, it's called The Skeleton Crew. What I heard people talk about is
it's very Spielberg.
Yeah. They said it's like the Goonies meet Star Wars.
I honestly I didn't even know about that they were even doing this because after so many like bad things I started like not following because even what's it called Mandalorian season 3 I didn't like it and so really? I was like nah, I didn't like Mandalorian season 3.
Wow.
It's just too many pieces. It's starting to get too many pieces. I feel like he was thrown to the back. I feel like it was more of a Ahsoka.
Oh, I get it. Yeah,
like it wasn't focused on the characters that the show is named after. But so this one,
I'm playing a little bit on it. It looks
this one I like. I had no expectations, and I when I was watching, I was like, kids. But then I saw it, I was like, oh, I kind of like I see what they're trying to do.
Yeah, I can see what they're trying to do.
This is gonna be like I think a good show for like their parents and their kids and and it seems like it has good effects.
What do I get? Like a little bit of Tomorrowland in there? I feel like is it me? Like the movie Tomorrowland?
I guess when they like discover stuff, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that and okay, so you seen the Goonies,
wait, but it's a show or a movie? This is a movie, right?
It's supposed to be a show. My bad, a show.
Oh, this is a show?
Yeah. It comes out this December. It comes out this December.
I liked it. I like the little creature like that. They have the like I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be good. I think because also there's no expectations for it. It's probably
right, and it doesn't look like it's involved with really anything that. I mean, yeah, I saw some X-wings there, but I don't know. Maybe we don't get too much of the other conflicts, and it's just an original story, which I'd like to see. There's Jude Law. He's one of the main actors of the show. So it starts streaming December. So I don't know. I'm excited for this one for sure. I like this one a lot. And
I hope it does have that. I hope it does have that Spielberg, kind of like feel to it. I wonder who's doing the score.
Good question. The
score for Star Wars, a lot of it is the score. The music does a lot.
Yeah, we talked about it before. I mean, we talked about the Mandalorian and how what's the name of the composer? You remember?
Ludwig score. I don't know. He has some.
Yeah, but he has some bangers. So I mean,
I can't believe they don't play that fucking theme song like in the parks. Really.
Remember how you talked about it too, like how the band could probably play that.
I talked about it in one of the podcasts back in the day. I was like, how do you not want to hear do? People would lose their fucking shit.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Anybody would lose their shit. Dude.
You would cry. I already know you. You would for sure cry.
I mean, there's wait. There's my name. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously it's right there. So did you watch Andor season 1?
Oh, I fucking love it.
Okay,
Oh, it's. I think Mandalorian. It's exciting and it's I don't. I love them for different reasons. Andor was like them talking made me like. I was like watching it like, oh shit.
Yeah, another good thing that John Capna said, or whatever his name is, he said that it reminded him of an HBO show made for Disney. And that's a great way of putting it, because I know that HBO usually has really good writing when it comes to their shows, and I think this
Well,
was really
their writers like that's what he's like. He's one of the best writers in Hollywood.
right. And I think that one, yeah. So this show, I'm excited for season 2, definitely. It also, took us a little bit deeper with the espionage and what was going on in
It's
the
gonna be
background.
it's gonna be the last season. It's only for 2 seasons.
Yeah, because I mean, we already know what happens to Cassian Andor. We know what happens to Diego Luna at the end of it. We jump into Rogue One, and we know what's going on there. So, but that's definitely one to look forward to. And then last but not least, we just dove into it right now. The movie Mandalorian and Grogu. That one's going to come out sometime in, I believe, 2026 or 2027. No, May 22, 2026. Concept looks pretty cool. I mean, they showed this on the stage. They actually had like a back X-wing flying in the background.
Did they say what it's about? Like, did they say anything?
No, they really didn't share. See, it's as little as known, but they're just bringing them back, but in the of course, in the big screen. Yeah.
Did they recast what's his name?
Who? Oh, Pedro Pascal?
No. The dude from Rocky. What's his name?
Oh,
from Predator. Like,
yeah.
Remember he passed away.
Yeah, he passed away. Fuck. With damn it. What's his name? I'm gonna dance around and look it around. I'm gonna look it up right now. Because that I forgot his name. But I know what you're talking about. He played Creed in Rocky. He in this show.
Carl Weathers.
There you go. Thank you, Carl Weathers. I know how it started with a C. Maybe he's not going to be a part of it. Maybe he doesn't need to be a part of the story. I heard rumors.
I like how you say you knew it started with a C, but you fucking give one name that starts with a C.
I was thinking the C.
How the fuck are we supposed to know you really had it?
I was thinking about it. But I was
keeping it a secret.
Carl Weathers.
But I knew.
Carl Weathers. I don't think. Well, again, if it's the universe is big in Star Wars, so we don't have to worry about their.
But he lives there. Remember, they gave him a home there. That's how it ended. Oh, see, I didn't even like season 3, and I remember that. That's why I'm the number one fan.
I need to retouch it. I need to retouch that.
They made it the home.
They're
those the thugs or pirates or whatever the fuck they were.
Or maybe they can say, "Oh, he's off planet right now," but you guys go on your adventure.
Who's off planet? The Mandalorian.
Carl Weathers' character. Maybe
no, that's his. He's like the mayor of there.
Well, he's asleep. I don't know. He is asleep.
He is asleep
forever. But he's there. He's there somewhere.
Why? You know what's funny? Why doesn't Disney like recasting people?
I have no idea.
To this day, I think they should have recast for what's his name? Black Panther.
Yeah, exactly.
I did not like Black Panther 2.
Well, this is going to lead us perfect to our next point. We're jumping into Marvel, and we're going to Ironheart.
I don't care about that show. I didn't give a fuck about her in the movie. I lost
interest after Black Panther. I
thought when Iger came, I thought they were going to cancel this shit.
I thought so too.
Because I remember they were like, they had this whole thing of that it was like quality over quantity. I'm like, then get rid of this fucking show.
Yeah. And I think if they would have gone in the direction that I kind of wanted them to go, which was
canceling it,
like the way the comic book shows, like the way the comic book does it, of her finding one of the chips and it happens to have Tony Stark's AI in it. I think that would have been pretty cool.
Yeah, but
again,
they wouldn't be able to have, because they would have to get Robert Downey Jr. to come.
Exactly. Now Robert Downey Jr.
has
he has a lot going on already. Anyways,
no, he doesn't.
Well, he's gonna be Doom now.
Well, that's it. But this motherfucker barely does any movie. He does one movie.
Oh, he did that
Oppenheimer, and that's it.
And that was it. He had a chance to do it. I mean, we.
You remember before that, the only other fucking movie he did was Doolittle. And that shit fucking flopped.
And it flopped. I mean,
the last time he tried to do something else was like, what was that one where he's like a lawyer? I don't know what the fuck he was. I don't know what it was.
It wasn't a show with his wife or something like that, or his wife.
I don't know what it was, but they fucking hated that movie too. Like, it's terrible, and they're like, "Oh,
I think he would. It would benefit. It would benefit the show if they did use them, or use them at the end of the show, and then maybe for Ironheart too. But again, we don't know.
That was never gonna happen. He's never gonna fucking come do voiceovers.
Well, I mean, what do you think? I mean, Ryan Coogler is gonna be a part of it, not directing it, but he's a part of it. Do you think it's gonna be good or not? I mean,
no, because I feel like when they do shit like that, it's because he made the characters. It was in his movie, so they always attach those. It's like Steven Spielberg, whenever he like produces movies, and it's like remember Transformers? Like they just put the name to like for money.
Right.
But he's the one that fucking brought that character into the movie. I don't fucking like the character in his movie. Like, I didn't care about it. Like, I didn't care about her character. Like,
nah, me either.
I can't see. I think they probably had it already developed, so they couldn't stop it. But I honestly, I don't think it's gonna do good.
I don't think she needs. Yeah, I mean, she was part of the story, but I don't think she needs her own. Like I said, the only reason I could see her being a part of it more is if they really connected the whole Tony Stark part of it. Because I don't even like her suit. Her suit doesn't even look any more Iron Man-esque.
And then to be honest, like, how good do you think the suit's gonna look in a Disney Plus show?
I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna be good at all, dude.
If sometimes their CGI is looking kind of like wonky in the movies, or they're never gonna have her in the suit.
Horrible. No,
they're gonna have her in the suit like once in the season.
Yeah. The one I'm really, really, really excited about,
Agatha.
No. Even though that one's a good one though, because I know that you and me, we both liked WandaVision.
Oh yeah, we had our little reviews every time.
We had a review on it. But Daredevil Born Again, I think is gonna be
but I think they reshot the whole fucking thing.
They said about 80% of it was reshooted
because I think they're gonna make it more violent.
Yeah, once Bob Chapek was kicked out, Bob Iger came in and gave more freedom, I think, to Kevin Feige.
Yes, said, Daddy, you need to help us out.
Yes, please, Daddy Iger.
I was seeing some show, and they're like, "Yeah, I think Spider-Man's gonna be like Spider-Man's not gonna be on that shit, dog."
No, I don't think so either.
They can't afford it because they can only have him for certain like amount of like movies. If they have a new deal,
they have to work with Sony.
They're not gonna fucking waste it on Daredevil.
Nah. I have a really good friend of mine. Name is El Guapo. Shout out to El Guapo Carlos. He's a big Daredevil fan, and he was telling me that not necessarily do we get Kingpin, which is of course one of the big bad baddies, but we also get this character called the Muse, and he's supposed to be a really dirty, like a really bad villain in the sense of bloody villain, like the ones like a Punisher type of villain, or like
the Punisher's in this one too.
Yeah, John
Bernthal.
He's gonna be back as a Punisher, so I'm super excited about that. I really love this portrayal of the Punisher.
I heard Foggy.
Everyone's coming back.
I heard the guy that plays Foggy, and then I forgot the other
girl,
name.
the one that plays Paige.
They're not coming back.
No, they're both coming back. They were both. On
they are. I saw some other fucking thing that said that they weren't coming back.
Yeah, no, they're coming back. So I'm actually excited about that one. This one's gonna come out March 2025, and they already greenlit a season 2. So I think that's good.
So maybe it's good if they already greenlit it.
If they already greenlit it, I'm hoping it is. Man.
I think one of the issues I heard from I think it was John Campea that was saying that one of the issues like a lot of the Disney Plus shows had that they didn't have showrunners.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So it's like always Kevin Feige trying to do everything. It's just like, dude, it's not enough of you.
It's overwhelming, dude. They need people that at least have some comic book experience that could actually adapt it to it.
Well, not just comic book experience, but it's like it's show running for TV is just different.
Yeah,
you need somebody that's running this fucking show
because you have to understand what you can show on TV and what you cannot show on TV.
Well, I mean, they're on
work, what will not.
Well, they're on Disney Plus, but it's like you need like I don't know. It's just I think it's good now that they're starting to get more serious with these kind of like with the shows because they're
except for Ironheart.
Disney Plus has been putting out a lot of shit since they got created.
I think so too. And they had a lot more plans for other things, and I'm hoping that they just calm down a little bit because I know that there's more things that were released, especially during Comic-Con. I mean, I know the Thunderbolts, they had at Comic-Con the people that are going to be in the Thunderbolts. And then the people that are also a part of Captain America Brave New World. They had a little bit of it in this one, but we knew that one's going to come up pretty soon. But I mean, I'm hoping with all the reshoots that one had, that one's going to be better. The next one that you just dropped was Agatha, All Along. That one's coming out towards September.
Did you see their performance when they were singing? You know, I was watching it because originally on Friday I didn't know that they performed, and then I watched it I think like Monday or something like that. But then I was watching them like sing. The actress that plays Kitty Foreman, she was up there. She was not singing.
She was like mouthing there.
No, she was just like with her mouth closed. I mean, that voice cannot sing. I can't
no. She cannot sing at all.
Like imagine the one that Catherine Hahn would look like. She looked like she's having a fucking blast.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I think just to have the opportunity, and I think you and I both agreed she did an amazing job.
Oh yeah, she was like I think she ended up being like the fan favorite.
Oh yeah.
And then they have Aubrey Plaza. I love Aubrey Plaza.
I was gonna say that.
Her awkward ass.
I know. She's kind of personality. She's a really good personality. I've seen her on the night shows. Like I think she's on Jimmy Fallon or something like that. She's hilarious. I love her. I think she's gonna bring a really good. Like I don't know. I just feel like she's gonna do really good on this show. Her quirkiness, her differentness, and we're looking at a little bit of the first trailer.
There was parts there that they look fucking. It looked kind of creepy. Like I don't know how they were showing to like. There's like I don't know what it was, a zombie or some shit like that. Like almost like The Exorcist.
Oh, right there.
I'm into that shit.
That's her right there. Yeah.
Like I'm into that shit, but I don't know. A lot of people don't like scary stuff.
I like scary stuff. I like this stuff, and I hope they do capture. I mean, she's a witch. She's supposed to kind of have this darkness to it, right? And I hope the darker the better. Oh, look at that! Right there.
Well, that part.
Yeah.
It kind of it kind of reminded me of like the scene in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness when Wanda's coming out of the mirror. That was like the only scary part.
That shit was badass.
That was the only scary part. But see, like that Aubrey Plaza, like that kind of like acting like that little, I don't know,
that little wink, that little look over, yeah.
That this is something I'm looking forward to, and I think I'm still off when this starts coming out. So
there you go. Yeah, September.
I'll be off.
You'll be informed at least by this.
Like I don't have to like watch it, like try to watch it at work.
I do. That's cool. Hell yeah, I'm excited for this. This looks really.
See her? She's creepy.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I don't really good.
But I don't actually know what the show's about, to be honest. I just want to watch it because
I'm wondering if it's because like Audrey maybe is part of her coven maybe and maybe understands like they started maybe trying to look for her, like what happened, where'd you go or something like that, and they find out she's hexed. I mean, that could be the probability.
Did they have something explaining what the show is about?
No, they just kind of went. They said, let's see, show Catherine. It just says fallout of from the Scarlet Witch. That's all it says.
But it's not the same directors though. It's not the same director because that director I think is the one doing Fantastic Four. I think.
Yeah,
but it's the same. The music's done by the same people. I think that's what I heard.
Which I hope the music was great in WandaVision for sure.
Well, yeah, because I think we said it in the podcast. It's like those because I think it's a couple. I think it's a husband and wife that do the music. The fact that they were doing these songs for so many different type of
eras, the eras that they had, the 50s, the 60s,
but everybody
the 70s.
like in the thing we every time we did a review, we always did the same. Dun, 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 it was like, and then when people
had your edited expertise on that shit. That shit was dope.
And then when people heard the Agatha all along, everybody's like, "Oh my god!" And then she did. I like that she did it on stage when she did the laugh.
Yeah,
like she was committed. You got to be committed to that shit, even though
she's all the way in. She's all the way in right now.
You look kind of like I would never do that shit, but her like she was committed to that shit.
That's awesome. I
love
it.
That's why she gets paid the money. But that I'm excited for that.
So we're jumping out of Marvel. Marvel said only had 3 things, as well as Star Wars did.
Well, no, but they had Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah, well they talked about it, but they didn't really release.
They showed it. Oh no, they showed it at Comic-Con.
They showed it at Comic-Con. They just showed them like I think they were having dinner together. They were just talking about, oh, we're here, we're already shooting, Fantastic Four, blah 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 blah.
I think there's an image that came out of the actual uniform. I don't know if you saw the guy that's playing. I think Johnny Storm.
Oh yeah. It's like a light blue with the white gloves kind of deal.
It looks like it's the very old school, like
like the 60s.
It's not like the darker blue,
which makes me excited about that.
I wasn't excited about Fantastic. I know a lot of people love Fantastic Four, but it's like their powers are kind of like goofy. I think sometimes. I think more Reed Richards' powers. Do
you think it's because maybe we just be honest. The first Fantastic Four that we got, right? With Jennifer Alba, whatever.
Jessica.
Did you like those? Jessica Alba, whatever her name was, Jennifer.
No, I think even at that time I knew they were bullshit, and I was a kid.
And I think the second one was cool because we got Silver Surfer, but the Galactus was
I never even watched this
Cloud. Oh my god, yeah. So
I think what excited me about this one is the fact that it's set in the 60s, and it's also set not in the Earth that we're currently on.
Right, exactly.
It's like I think Kim Feige, he was like on the Marvel podcast or whatever, and he's kind of like, it's New York, but it looks different from the New York that you're accustomed to from those times.
Perfect description. And when I thought about you because of how you described Batman the animated series. Remember how Batman the animated series was?
Oh yeah, it's like you don't know what year it is.
Yeah, they all have.
It's like they have fucking Tommy guns, but then they have computers.
Exactly. So I feel like that's how like the direction that we're getting with this movie is a combination. And I think they even showed a little bit on the trailer was when he saw it saying, not only is there other universes, but there are parallel Earths within that universe. So maybe it is Earth 616, but in a parallel Earth. Not the Earth that we know as 616 as we know it now. So,
I think I think Feige said that it's like a whole different, it's a different Earth, kind of like Deadpool. Deadpool's like 100 or whatever. And I think this is what's going to lead to like, what's it called? Doomsday or whatever. Yeah.
So again, super excited about that. I know that, let's hope they hit a home run with this one. I'm looking forward to this. Now we're jumping into the live action stuff. This one I really didn't even see the season of it. Percy Jackson.
Well, it's not.
We can skip it. We'll skip it because honestly, I don't know nothing about Percy Jackson.
I see another.
They're getting a season 2.
Oh, it's season 2, so I guess it wasn't a dud.
So it wasn't a dud. Now this is the one we talked about even before we started recording. Right now, this is the David Blaine show. It's called Do Not Attempt on National Geographic. Let's see. The trailer, let's see. Set to come, it's Hulu. It's supposed to be in Hulu. Performing extraordinary stunts. It looks dangerous, and it's coming in 2025. So let me see. I'm gonna hit the trailer while we're here chilling.
But see, I don't. David Blaine is like, I think he's supposed to be a fucking magician, but all he does is stunts now.
But I think that's what magicians do now, right? I mean, that's how magicians how we know. Oh, he's making stuff. They're making stuff go on fire and stuff now. Oh shit!
Like,
I was right.
Like that balloon shit that he did, like being frozen, all that shit. Like I didn't give a fuck about
Oh,
any
what was
of
the
that.
one that he was underwater
I was
for
more
3 days or something like that?
I was more, dude. I loved it more when he did like his car tricks, and then
Is
when
that
he went to
Gambit?
like Harrison Ford's house.
Oh
When I
hell!
did,
Oh, what the fuck?
no,
That fool just straight stabbed his neck. Okay, I mean I'm curious,
he
but
burned his
god
hair off.
damn.
Oh no, I think he's just bald. No, I thought he burned his hair off.
Okay, so so it
He's
looks like
just going to different
extraordinary.
places.
Yeah, extraordinary stuff that people can do.
There's a show like that, I think, on Netflix. Something hero something. It's like shit people can do that. Like I think there was one where a guy, like his heart rate stays the same even when he's like frozen, like in cold as water.
Wow.
I think it's on Netflix. It's been done.
Well, so they're kind of probably use David Blaine to do the same thing.
I don't know about this.
Oh, Viking guy! I've seen the Viking guy jump off a mountain before. Oh, yeah, you talk about ice. There it is.
So I wonder if it's like people doing these kind of things, and then he's trying to also learn how to do them.
Oh, okay.
Is that what it is?
Oh, fuck that.
Obviously, he survived because he did the presentation, so he didn't fucking die doing this shit. Spoiler alert! He spoiled it for us. He still lives.
You ruined it for us, buddy. You ruined it for us. You already,
yeah.
You're alive.
He's still alive doing magic tricks in the Honda Center.
You didn't die. That looks pretty cool. I mean, to me, it looks pretty cool. I've always been interested in magic. So, I mean, again, one that a lot of people are excited
I think you should
about.
learn. I think you should learn the magic trick and do it on the channel.
On the channel.
Yeah, so you just fuck it up.
No fucking card trick. Fuck that shit.
You just fuck up.
I'm not gonna eat nails. I'm not gonna eat nails. I'm not gonna stab myself.
You pull up every card. None of them is the card.
Is it this one? Is it this one? This is the other one. Did you ever see Freaky Friday?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Okay, so we're getting.
I had heard about this before D23. I had heard about this.
Lindsay Lohan, Jamie Lee Curtis, reprising their roles. I think it's supposed to be called Freakier Friday, but Freaky Friday 2.
Sounds nasty.
Yeah, I know, right? Getting freaky. This was the one I'm excited about. Stitch, Lilo and Stitch live action. I know. No, wait. Before we get started, I know you're not a big fan of the live action movies. I know
they all suck.
So, what do you think this one's gonna be like? Do you think it's gonna be good?
It's gonna be like pretty much the same because like they literally made Stitch exactly like the cartoon, just 3D. They didn't want a Sonic to happen.
I know.
Ugly Sonic. Ugly Sonic.
I mean, he looks cute. He looks cute.
Yeah.
He looks like a puppy. Like a little
Why
puppy.
Didn't they make like a Lilo and Stitch 2? Is there a Lilo and Stitch 2?
No, there isn't.
Is there one of the home movies? Because back in the day, they were like obsessed with making home movies.
Oh yeah, like what is that? Little Mermaid had a home movie. Lion King 2 came out.
Oh, that one I had. Simba's Pride.
Simba's Pride.
I think I have it on VHS.
That one came out. Next movie that a lot of people are waiting for, but a lot of people, I think it's not going to be that good. Snow White. Snow White.
That shit was supposed to come out. I don't know when. This girl,
I heard so much about Rachel Zegler, whatever her name is.
Oh, she's a cute girl and she gets sang, but she fucking pissed a lot of people off.
I know. She's talking shit about like how she's not a Disney princess that way. And blah,
she
blah,
said she's
blah.
never. What is it? She's never liked the movie.
Right? No.
And then she's like, "Oh, the creepy prince," and I don't know what. And then they didn't have dwarves in the beginning.
No, they didn't. Now
they had like kids. Yeah, but that one I wouldn't blame. That wasn't her fault. But that one was like, what's his name? The dude from fucking Game of Thrones.
Right. Yeah.
He started bitching like, "Oh, they're gonna use little." I'm like, and now like, but then I saw like little people being like, "Oh, that was our job." I'm like, well, fucking take it up with your fucking leader. Like he ruined it for you guys.
Is that why they blew him up on Infinity War? They made him a big dwarf. You were supposed to protect us.
But that was before they That was before they made this. But like he ruined it for them. That could have been people's job.
Yeah,
like people that usually don't get hired. And now we have ugly fucking CGI.
How many little people were actually hired for like the Wizard of Oz? They all got that's how they got jobs too. I mean, honestly, it's jobs for everybody, but
I think because they don't want like like stereotypes and shit like that. But it's like I don't know. I think we have now ugly CGI
exactly
dwarves. I saw somebody was saying like, why is the queen like hotter than Snow White? I'm like, isn't the whole point that she's supposed to be like good?
Dude, yes, Gal Gadot, bro.
Gal Gadot, dude, they got one of the prettiest women.
Gal Gadot is gorgeous.
I wonder
the videos of her. Ooh,
I wonder when she becomes like the old lady. I wonder if it's gonna be like practical makeup.
That's true. That's very true.
She's still hot.
She's still gorgeous, bro.
Yeah, even with like a big nose and like her face all fucked up. Like, oh my god.
Like, I'll take your apple. Last two films that they had, as I said, it was a long one. They did a long one. Tron. I know that I was a big fan of the new Tron that came out not too long ago.
That was a long time ago. A long time ago. Yeah,
with Daft Punk doing the score and the music for the movie.
They were like 15 years ago.
Yeah, man, it was a long time ago.
I've never watched it. I've never watched it either. Tron.
I've seen bits and pieces of the original.
I saw the
second one. I did like the second one for sure.
There's a show on Netflix of like the making of like certain movies, and Tron was one of them. And they were showing like the making of like Tron and how they did like the special effects and all that kind of shit. They show some of the costumes and shit, and they're all like fucking, I mean, so old.
Well, I believe, if I remember correctly, when with your sister working with that company, I don't want to say too much, but I think that company might have been one of the ones that helped design the helmets for Tron. I think she remembered telling me that
for like the
I don't want to say. I think so.
Because the original was.
Or no, I think they were working on the actual ride. So they were one of the ones that worked on the ride. I don't want to say the company. I don't want to say who did it, but because I don't know if they have NDAs or anything like that. But yeah, that they worked on the helmets and the ride. Yeah, I should ask her one day. She'll tell you.
There's a helmet on the ride.
The helmets that I think it might have been the characters either in the movie or the characters that were like, I forgot what it was, but it was pretty cool. Like they lit up how they light up the helmets.
Mm.
She was telling me about it. I was like, that's pretty dope. That's really cool. That Tron. Now I remember 9 Inch Nails because they were really big in the 90s and early 2000s. I don't know how they're gonna do. I remember they were like a rock EDM type of style. So I don't know if the soundtrack's gonna be really good to the movie.
Didn't Daft Punk did the sequel, didn't they?
Mm-hmm. It's actually one of my favorite scores, to be honest with you. It's really, really good.
They broke up? Then they broke up.
Yeah, no, they retired. They're done. I don't.
There's just two of them. I mean, they don't fucking sing. What the fuck? They retired from what? Fucking pushing keys? They don't fucking sing.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. They retired. They retired a couple years ago, like 2, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I forgot that when they dropped it, but
oh my god.
And then last but not least,
you could put anybody in those fucking helmets to perform the songs. How the fuck would we know? Just make the music, then put somebody else up there.
Last but not least, Mufasa.
I don't know how I feel about this one.
Well, you know what? I don't know if did you happen to see the trailer?
Yeah, I saw the trailer because we know Scar's name. I forgot what it was, but Scar has a name. They didn't name him Scar. They didn't name him Scar.
They didn't name Scar. Oh,
he was born.
Taka.
Imagine he was born. They give him a Scar just to name him Scar. That's fucked up.
I like that name better, Scar.
But this was weird. They're not actual brothers.
They're not. So that's what got me more intrigued because Mufasa was found in the river and he was dying, and
Scar saved him,
and he became part of their pride. So how did
And then
and how did Mufasa go from here to here? Like, how did he go above Scar and take over the Pride? I don't know. That's maybe why Scar was so mad at Mufasa.
I wonder if they're
at the
just
end.
doing it because of all the things that came up later on, like how is Nala with Simba their brother and sister.
Right. Yeah.
So they're not blood related. So if Nala's is Scar's like daughter or whatever.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
To remember
That'd be
that was the whole
weird.
well, that was the whole thing because Pride's is like it's one male lion or whatever, and it's all the lionesses is like he has kids with all of them.
Right.
So
That's true.
Nala would be Simba's sister.
Yeah. Oh man. I didn't think about that one. That's true. That's
Well, I didn't come up with that. I saw it I think I saw it in what's
Film
it called?
Theory?
The trailer, what's it called? Honest Trailers originally back in the day.
Oh wow. That makes sense though. It makes sense if you think about it. Once Mufasa was gone, Simba was still a little cub. So it could have been that Scar took over the Pride and then he did his thing.
Well, I think because he's part of the Pride.
Yeah.
But he doesn't make the rules because it's I don't know how Simba.
So different mom, but same dad.
Wait, for Nala?
Yeah, because he gets okay. So if he would, so
it's different mom. No, well, Nala would be different mom, and then Scar, and then he's not related. Actually, related to.
That's true. So
Mufasa.
So it wouldn't be as bad, but in nobility terms,
it would make no sense. Well, that's not even how fucking lions work. You got to fight each other.
Exactly.
It's not like king and queens, like actual king and queens.
Yeah, like
lions have to fight each other, and whoever the most dominant is the one that wins. He runs the Pride.
We'll get it.
So I don't know how. Imagine like, Mufasa probably gives him the fucking scar.
That's what I feel too. And he's always like bitter about it afterwards or something.
But then he's the one in the trailer. He's the one that's like he wants to have a brother and he loves Mufasa so much.
Right.
So, but did you like the original? Like it's not even fucking live action. It's also animated.
It's all animated.
Made in a computer. John Campia, he hates that they call it. Yeah. He hates it that they call it.
Made the movie.
That's but I don't know. I didn't like the live action.
I didn't like it anymore. I didn't
because
like it
looks because it looks dumb the way they make because they won't animate them talking like I think John Favreau in the Jungle Book that he made, he still made their mouths move like they're talking. But I think in this one he wanted to make it so realistic he won't make their mouths like do like the movements like that. So it looks
took that weird. Words out of my mouth. The Jungle Book was so much better.
So I think the Jungle Book was so much better. But John Favreau is also not making this.
No, he's not. Not
it's
this
it's a good director. It's I forgot his name. But it's a very like renowned director. So I mean it could be good.
I hope it's good. I mean I really want to try to give it the benefit of the doubt, but that was the end of the entertainment panel for D23 that Friday. Out of all of the projects we just went over, which one's your favorite, I think? The one that you really want to see. Or we could break it down in the four, because there's four sections. So when it comes to Disney animation, out of the Disney animation, which one would be the first one you want to see?
What were they again?
Moana, not Monster Jam, not really animation, just Monster Jam, Avatar 3, Win or Lose, Toy Story.
Wait, 5. why do they have Avatar with Disney? Avatar's been under Fox.
Exactly. Let's see. We got Incredibles 3, Zootopia 2, Frozen 3.
Hey, that is true. Why do they have it under?
Yeah,
because it's not under the Disney banner unless they're switching it. Because it's been even now that it's switched, it would be under they don't call it Fox and they call it 20th Century Studios.
20th Century Studios.
But is it going under Disney?
It's still there.
Well, it's not that one. No matter what, it's not that one. Okay, so is that Moana?
Moana, Avatar. I don't know why they have Monster Jam up there. They probably should have been a part of the live action. Win or Lose, which is a Disney Plus show. Toy Story 5, Hoppers, we know nothing about. Elio, we have nothing about. Incredibles 3, Zootopia 2, Frozen 3.
I think probably Moana is probably like the more one
I
that
think
I don't mind.
3,
Zootopia
actually.
2. I like Zootopia.
Yeah. Zootopia, the first Zootopia was good too.
Because it has its own like city.
Yeah.
Because they haven't even was it Shanghai or who has Zootopia?
Shanghai has it. Shanghai, I think, has it. And then when it comes to Star Wars, well, it's not that much. Star Wars, I think Andor season 2 looks like
Andor, yeah. Like Andor. Just because but like
Skeleton
that was interesting.
Looks interesting.
But just off of like the first season of Andor, it's like that shit was amazing. It was so good. It was so good they had to put it onto ABC because it's like you guys gotta watch this shit.
Marvel has Ironheart, Daredevil, and Agatha. Okay.
Yes.
I'm going with Daredevil. And then last but not least.
Well, Daredevil, the reason I don't pick Daredevil because I don't know how their Daredevil is.
Yeah.
Like I can't go off of the Netflix show because it's not the same people making it.
Right. They're not. Who is it going to be? Is it going to be the same amount of bloodiness? Is it still going to be the gore? Is it going to be R-rated, not PG-13, which is probably still going to be PG-13. So we're not going to get the same expectations we would get from the one from Netflix. But
with Agatha, it's like, it's not the same director, but I think it's the same writers. But at least I know, like Catherine Hahn, I know what she's going to be like.
Yeah.
Like, so that's what makes me. She's the one, like the actual actress is the one that has me excited for this.
Yeah, me too. And then last but not least, who cares about Percy Jackson? We have the David Blaine, Do Not Attempt, Freaky Friday, Stitch live action, Snow White, Tron, and of course Mufasa. We have those coming up. Which catches your eye a little bit more?
Probably Lilo and Stitch more than Move, because at least Stitch is gonna sound and look the same.
My Tony side says Tron because I love Tron, but my Teardrop side says Lilo and Stitch.
Not Snow White?
No, just what we talked about, how she bashed Snow White and how she'd never seen it and stuff like that. It turned me off from the movie. The only reason I want to watch it is because Gal Gadot is so hot. That's the only reason.
But Rachel Zegler, like, I do like her. Like, she's a very good actress and she can sing. Like, she can sing. And I don't have anything. I don't have anything against her. I was just like kind of more poking fun at the fact that so many people got mad because it wasn't just like because I know they like to blame like a lot of men for things, but I was seeing videos. There was a lot of women that were mad.
Yeah, a lot of women.
Because man, it's a lot of people's childhood. This is from the 30s. Everybody like
not even like kids right now. We're talking about adult Disney
like
people and
grandparents, great grandparents. This is like
exactly. It's an old story.
Well, the original story was like even fucking worse. I mean,
from
Disney
like the
Disney movie, story. Like if you're kind of like making fun of it, calling it like the prince a creep. Like I've been watching a lot of like the old like Disney animated stuff. Like a lot of it is like shit. Yeah, we would never like show now. Like a lot of the smoking. One of the things we watched a lot is the one with the Tres Caballeros, the birds. And that one, like the end when they're like in Mexico, like how they go for like women, they're like whistling at them, going like that to them. Dude, they would never show that shit. They fucking have knives and shit and guns.
Oh no way.
Smoking, they would never do that.
Gen Z would cancel that in a heartbeat right now. There's no way that it would go.
Maybe there's things that they could change in the but the original movie's not that bad. Just I don't even find the prince that creepy. So
not me either. I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping I want to give it the benefit of the doubt. I know you're not a big fan of the live action. I know that I did like a couple of live action things here.
Which one?
I like the original, the Cinderella. I did like.
I heard that one's pretty good. That
one's actually pretty good.
I think Jungle Book wasn't that bad.
Yeah, Jungle Book wasn't that bad either. Yeah, Beauty and the Beast was.
I didn't like the way Beast looked.
Yeah, same. Mulan was cool. But it wasn't the same story. It was more of the original story that we know about Mulan, like the one.
I think because they try to make them live action, but then you don't make them the same way people knew that they had them, and I think they're trying to be like, oh, different. Like, but that's not what people wanted.
No.
Like, well, actually, people didn't even want the live action ones.
Excuse me. Yeah, exactly.
So it's already things people don't want. and then you're changing them. And but I mean, I don't know, because the Lion King made $1 billion.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't like it, but I think it's more the curiosity of, like, for me, it was more like the technology.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
I don't know. I'm excited about all these properties coming up, and we have more to talk about, dude. And I really want to thank you for coming back with us, and I want to see you around more, man. I want you to be a part of this. This is also you, man. We started this together during COVID, and I hope we continue doing this together. And it gives you something to do too, because I know your butt is stuck until November. Let's make some more. Let's make some more, and I'll try to get you. We'll get you into the podcast again, and we'll get you in, man. We need you. We need your expertise, Mister Disney. What is the number one Disney fan? Disney King, whatever you want to call it. But no, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Shout out. I'm gonna have a clap again for OG Eric for stopping by here at the Mousetopia ENT, our Mousetopia ENT. Well, we call them shout cats. Do you have any shout outs or shout cats to anybody want to say hi to?
No.
No. Myself, OG Eric. Thanks, dude. I really appreciate you stopping by, and thank you guys for watching. Eric will be back. Oh shoot! Look at this. I had my. See, you know what that was? That was my list of all the stuff that we started talking about. It all fell. But I digress. We really want to thank you guys for stopping by. Eric and I will go over again. Like I said, we're going to discuss the park panels very, very soon.
Oh, we probably have way more opinions on the parks.
I already have one right off the bat. We'll talk about.
We probably have the same. That's probably the same thing.
Yeah, it's probably the same thing. But I feel like there's one thing that you and I both really wanted and we didn't get. And
that's why there's that one. I think there's one
thing that we haven't even talked about it. And I was expecting them to talk about it. They didn't even talk about it. We'll talk about it when we get there. But again, thank you guys for watching. Really do appreciate it. Mousetopia ENT. Like, share, subscribe. Beam, bum, boom. We'll be back soon. Thank you to OG Eric. Thank you guys. We'll see you guys later. Bye.